Hi, this is Anita Jagt, a Univera associate, and I'm here with my associate, Tina Holter. And she's going to share today her experience with the Univera products and the Metabolic Makeover. So Tina,
Okay.
it's great to have you here today.
It's great to be here today.
And you've had quite an experience over the last couple of months.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
we wanted to kind of talk about that and have you share your experience.
Yeah, I was having like a variety of health issues, and my family doctor decided, let's just put you in the hospital and do some observation. So while I was in there, did I realize this is not the path I wanted to go on, because everybody was coming up with all kinds of problems, and it just felt like it was more complicated than it should be. So then I talked it over with Anita, and we both decided to go on the metabolic makeover. And especially because I was having a lot of inflammation issues. And the Regenifree was like amazing for me. It took away so many of the symptoms. And when I added all the other components, the rheumatics, the extra, the aloe, and the level G, everything just started to come together. Now I know my first week just seemed like everything was just starting. You could feel like in the brain. It was just like, I even asked Anita, am I supposed to feel this way? And then the second week, things kind of settled down. Well, now by the fourth week, and I went to see my family doctor, my blood pressure is lower than it's ever been. I mean, he was amazed at that. And the level of the inflammation is so much lower. And so I'm really getting into now almost the first month of being on the metabolic makeover, and it's just feeling better and better every day.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. And can you tell us a little bit? You've been in with the company for about 5 years, taking the products, and actually you became an associate, wanting to share the products with other people, and do the business part of Univera. Can you tell me what this experience that you had with the the hospitals? It seemed to me when you were talking to me about your experience, it was kind of like you had a lot of tests being run and a lot of things happening, but there weren't really any clear-cut answers. And so, but over the years, with your experience with Univera, how that's kind of brought you around to this space where the metabolic makeover became your decision.
Because before I was just taking like a product here and a product there. This is like a whole system altogether. So it just works better for your body. Before I was just taking like maybe just the extra. And what I'm finding out more with the metabolic plan is that doing it consistently every day is the key component. The key component. Because you might just try a little extra over here and a little aloe over here. But now the way it's all set up, it just seems to work together so much better. Yeah. So much better.
So it has even encouraged you to be more consistent with all the products.
And the best part was when I was in the hospital, no doctor gave me a solution. And so when I came to Anita, I said, I have nothing and I'm leaving the hospital and I feel worse. So we started the plan, and every day I would feel a little bit better. And to me, that's outstanding, because still to this time, when I went back to see the family doctor, I still wasn't given anything. And so you're left floundering, trying a drug here and a drug there and a drug there, but nothing fits together. So really, I am so much better off a month later than I was when I went in the hospital. I had no solutions and no tools to help me.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. And you also had an experience with the, we got to give a shout out to the customer service office at Univera. And you want to give a little bit of that before we sign off?
Sure, because I just brought the paper, and I know you guys can't read it, but I'm just going to let you know that we had trouble with the mail. And so my Regenifree wasn't coming because I'm taking more than what's in the metabolic plan for my health purposes. And so I called Univera on a Friday and said, they lost it. I don't have it. And there was no question. They just looked up my order, and the girl said, I'll send it out to you right away. and there is no cost. And I received it. That was a Friday. I received it on Wednesday. So what a great customer service, and how they trust you and want you to have your products. So I just had to comment on that as well. It's the first time it's ever happened, and how the problem was solved. And some of our other friends who are on Univera, they were surprised too at the quick service that I received. Mm-hmm. So thank you, customer service.
Yes, because she needed that Regenerate.
Yeah, you got that right.
That's right. Well, listen,
Okay.
you can click on the link below and go ahead over to metabolicpower.com and take your Metabolic Power fitness test, and that can give you a good baseline to start before you start on the metabolic plan. So signing off. Thanks, Tina Holter, for being here today.
Well, thanks, Anita, and for everybody else out there,
take care.
Take care.
Be metabolically fit.
That's right.